Wiaan, is the number 3 spot one that you see as a long-term position in the batting order?
Loose, yeah, I think so. I think Shooks has had this view since I broke my finger that that's where our best balanced team, or our most balanced team. And I think the important thing is when the 3 big quicks come back, my role as a bowler gets a lot less, or my responsibility as a bowler. To be honest, wherever I fit in the South African team is where I want to play. It's been my dream as a kid, it's still my dream consistently to play for South Africa. For me, it's the pinnacle, and that's what I'll try and do as long as I can. And if that means batting at number 3, then I'm going to do my best to stay in the team and batting at 3.
And of course, you've gone past the 100, but game for at 147, game for that big one. Does that play over in your head, or is it just a moment that's gone?
No, it's just a moment. To be honest, I hit that ball really well. I was chuffed with my execution. I think when I hit it, I thought it's in the trees, to be honest, and then it just looked like the wind brought it back. But I think I did a lot of good work to get there, and for me, it's more about the mental processes that I had to consistently do to get into that position, because I don't think the wicket is flat. I think there's always something in the pitch. I think Janaka bowled really well all day. He managed to get something out the pitch all day. I think if Blessing was around earlier in the session, it would have been even harder. But I do think the Zimbabwean guys never gave up, and there was always something on the ball. I think we had to play well, and we had to respect the good ball all the time. And yeah, I'm really happy with how my mental processes went, and yeah, to finally get the 100 to number 3 is very special.
You get the wicket right at the end. That's probably, you've got quite a healthy lead, and Zimbabwe's most successful chase ever is 174. So that's not the question. But getting that wicket right at the end obviously puts everything in a different context for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I thought we bowled really nicely. I thought Kwena bowled with very good energy. I thought Cody bowled with very good energy. I thought Boshi bowled with very good energy. And there was a lot for Keshav as well. So I think if we can break the back of the Zimbabwean batting lineup in the middle with Williams and Irvine and Welsh, I think it'll put us in a good position to win the game. But I think the important thing is how we start the first session tomorrow. I know we got that wicket tonight, which probably puts that session in our favour. But I think the important thing is going to be how we come fighting tomorrow. Because one big partnership on this wicket, we've seen you roughly got 4 runs and over consistently. So if we don't strike, it's going to be a long day. But I think the important thing is there'll be new batters tomorrow, the new opportunity. And we've seen in the morning it's hard to bat in the morning. The ball moves a lot. We've got 4 seamers where they only had 1 today, and 2 for the rest of the test. But I think that'll give us a lot of how would you say, we can be aggressive right through the first session, second session to try and get wickets.
And plans for Sean Williams, will they be pretty much the same, or is it a case of you batted very well and just going to go with your original plans?
Yeah, I think he's a very good player. I mean, he averages 47 or something in Test cricket. He's not a joke of a player. He's an incredible player. And I think the important thing is we bowled our best balls consistently to him in the first innings as well. I do think we'll change 1 or 2 things. Our bowling coach, Pete Witter, has already spoken about maybe changing the angles, maybe attacking with a different line, attacking with a different length. As we saw, Kwena rattled him a little bit with the short ball. So perhaps that could be a plan earlier onto him. But I mean, yeah, he was batting on leg stump most of the innings. So we have to try and find a way to bowl a different line to him, to try and starve him and get both pressure on him. But there's still quite a bit in the wicket, so the sooner we can get him in the harder ball, I think we can create opportunities, and that'll be our goal in the morning, is to try and strike.
Cool, just one extra one. Obviously, Wiaan, it is your second test century in the space of less than 12 months. Just how do you feel about how you're finding the feet at batting and cementing your spot in this lineup?
Yeah, so I've worked really hard on my batting. I always have. I've been someone who's batted in the top 4, top 5 most of my career, and it's been in the test team. I've always had to kind of figure things out. I think test cricket is incredibly hard, and there's no easy runs in test cricket. So having more than one century for my country is really special, especially in Test cricket. So I'm going to keep pushing and keep trying to be better and stay greedy, as Temba always says to me. But I think the important thing is that we're in a good position as a team. So my individual things are pretty cool, but in a week from now, everyone's going to forget about my 100 and it's about whether South Africa won the Test match. So that's pretty much where my head's at already. And hopefully I can get another 100 soon and make it 3 in 12 months.
Yeah, and then lastly, just talk us through your approach to
Yeah, so my approach is a work in progress, I'd say. I think if you look at my first time batting at number 3 to where it is now, there's a lot more intent, a lot more focus on putting the bad ball away and putting pressure on the bowlers. I think you always get good balls, and if I'm in a survival mode or in a lazy position, as Kevin Peterson would say, as he called me out in the World Test Championship final, like not looking to score on all these things, I think I'm going to get out for not as many runs as I could. So that's what I'm going to try and focus on, is be positive, back myself. I think that's the only way, is to believe in myself that I can put the guys under pressure. And I mean, in this innings, that was my approach, and it managed to work in this innings. But going forward, like I said, it's a work in progress, but that is the way I'll be committing to.